Bigbossjock radio show. Listeners are encouraged to rise up, confront the U.S. government, kick off the revolution, liberate the Confederate States of America, the Alamo, placed as the capital. Analyst assessment. Episode 73. Video clip being assessed was posted by NBC News. Clip entitled Watch Live. Trump participates in Immigration and Border Security Roundtable. Posted April 5, 2019. Airtime 52 minutes, 2 seconds. Enter into the clip 47 minutes, 56 seconds. Statement made dawn. And we have a lot of it going up. Served as a backwards riddle, picked up the fiddle. And again, General, I want to thank you for the job. You really have it together. We have a lot of work under construction. Analyst assessment. Use of the word "and" separates the two groups. Wall from the construction sounds foolish. We have a lot of it going up. It's unclear. Yeah, it's a lot of it, though the viewer needs to interpret. We, as the United States of America, have a lot of construction taking place at the Calexico length of the project, the barrier wall. That's taking care of it. That's a lot of abstract thinking in order to decipher from it a long phrase, an involved phrase. It's much more complex than it. And that makes the person think. They need to think in the abstract. Causes confusion. Statement works as a backwards riddle. Then they pick up the fiddle. The general and how the general is so important is considered we. We have done a lot of work. Not the president as leader with the general assistance at the Calexico length. A lot has been accomplished. There would be no we. That's a sharing of power. 48 minutes, 6 seconds. Statement made dawn. Money's been approved and it wasn't easy. People that don't want to give you money, that's not easy. Well, get ready, listener. There's no more money. When there's no more money, you understand. Just couldn't do it. Business is bankrupt. U.S. government is closed. Just couldn't do it. They're getting the listener ready. Is the listener awaiting instruction in the form of you in order to kick off the revolution? It will not happen. They need to take action. If they remain complacent, and that's you, listener, the nation will be lost. There will be a breakup of the U.S. territory. You, listener, will be forced to take on another way of life. Identify as other than a U.S. citizen. Be subjected to governance more oppressive than ever before. Get out there. Kick off the revolution. Liberate the Confederate States of America. The Alamo, placed as the capital. 48 minutes, 45 seconds. Statement made dawn. When you have a situation, when there is rough and tough people with criminal records are asking for asylum, it doesn't work that way. Listener, analyst assessment. Rough and tough people. What a compliment for gang name and others. Criminals at the U.S. border, termed as rough and tough people with criminal records, though I do believe he's referring to gang name. What's the U.S. Army? Chomps, others? Want the bunch? Not much? Because we know who are the Gang members, rough and tough people with criminal records. Remember, it's a computer-generated dialogue. What's the intent of the programmer? Why is the programmer promoting gang name? 48 minutes, 15 seconds. It's to take the nation away. Proclamation of the Autonomous Region of California. Breakup of the U.S. territory. No longer a USA, but rather one part will be termed America. Remember, the Western Hemisphere is the Americas. The former U.S. citizen is going to identify with the rest of the Western Hemisphere. Though, not exactly, because other countries, they didn't lose the patriotism, their pride in their country. They look at their flag and they feel unity. Yankee was stripped of their identity. 48 minutes, 15 seconds, David May Dawn. Thank you. Let's go see the wall. The use of the word let's is unacceptable. Statement should have been time to go see the wall. Now. Everyone follow in. Time to march. Get out the door. See everyone at the border. Have a good night. Goodbye. The leader. Let's go now as a suggestion. 48 minutes, 57 seconds, statement made dawn. So it doesn't work that way. So we have a full system. Nothing we could do. Thank you very much, everybody. Not much different, listener, than, so, things didn't work. There's no more money. So, over is the system. Just nothing we could do. Thank you very much, everybody. The listener's being conditioned. What they don't understand is that in a moment's notice, an announcement made, they will not have their possessions. Their sector is going to be termed a crisis situation. Obligated to obey the new regulations, gun confiscation, special measures in place for their safety, ushered into the underground. Many. 90 million can be accommodated in the underground. That's the plan. That's quite a large section of America. What used to be the United States of America? 49 minutes, 36 seconds, Hammer camera. Color placed to screen on the camera. Color aqua appeared. If they read flag marker to the mark, copyrighted May 14th of year 2017, they would know that the color aqua was ascribed to the Yankee African group. I'm not going to use descended, because if I mention a Caucasian, I don't need to follow that with descended. I'm not going to do that for the Africans, nor for any other descended group, racial makeup. No special treatment. No preferentiality. Statement made dawn. When you have a situation, when there's rough and tough people, criminal records are asking for asylum, it doesn't work that way. Statement made dawn. So it doesn't work that way, so we have a full system. Nothing we could do. Thank you very much, everybody. Computer generated movement at dawn. Tapped hand on table. Knocked 2 times. Statement made. Let's go. Code deciphered. Goes something as such. Extension been approved, and it wasn't easy. China wouldn't any longer forgive the debt. Demands current payments. That's not easy when there's no money. But we know we need it. We had no choice, so I want to prepare you. Appears money has been approved. As mentioned often, when you have a situation when there is rough and tough people with criminal records are asking for asylum, It doesn't work that way. What's better for our situation? Send all illegal migrants placed as residents inside of the state of California, included a few other zones, proclaimed sanctuary places, which now will be off limits due to rise in delinquency. California claimed autonomy due to Border Patrol and gang name, declared the territory as so, with Barry in Sacramento, with a rainbow flag hoisted, bank account dried up. Pick them out. Can't get out? Read lips. Is no more money. So it doesn't work that way. So we have an overdue debt. Creditor demands to collect. Nothing we could do. System is defunct. No longer is there a U.S. government. Await instruction from the new management. Position of the presidency no longer will exist. Thank you very much, all who were a help. Put effort forth, supported the Trump presidency. Time, everybody. Chief Gloria, one last time, turn out the lights. Business is closed. Put locks on the doors. Tap, tap on the glass. Was a blast. Too bad didn't last. Just couldn't do it. Time to go. Let's go get a bite to eat. Any who don't, go one last goodbye. Business is over. Nation is no more. Former country of the USA. End of the analyst assessment. Tick-tock. Time ran out. Listener, no need to have doubt. Not already out? Headed for the door? Gun in hand? About to take action? Walk fast, don't run. Go ahead, run. Don't turn back. Go, get going, hurry. Time has run up. Quit to hesitate. All out at the police state. Liberate the Confederate States of America. Place the Alamo as the capital. Rockies, 40 miles, east side of the ridge. Rebel territory. Kick off the revolution. Liberate the Confederate States of America. Alamo, placed as the capital. Don't allow the breakup of the U.S. territory. Gun confiscation. Go out and do their part. Be part of history in the making. Side note, U.S. DIA agent Susan Agenson, born in 1970, near Anderson, California, is a.k.a. U.S. DIA agent Christian Nelson, is a.k.a. U.S. CIA agent Christian Nelson. U.S. Homeland Security is a.k.a. former Secretary Christian Nelson. Mother is Anne Frances Kaiser, born in 1932 in Stuttgart, Germany. Father was Alf Arch, born in 1909 at Lake Huron, South Lock. Is a.k.a. U.S. DIA agent Freeze Amerson. Susan graduated from Shasta High School, class of 88. Susan Feices, F-I-E-C-E-S. Susan, class of 88. Go ahead and match the eyes. Something that should be noted. Uniforms have Velcro patches. Taken off in a flash. Nation symbol changes. Another flag placed. Other units represented. Affiliated to other entities. Yankee USA is about to be taken away. Days after the Calexico conference, Dawn, statement made, Brooks County, Texas. Why wouldn't it be Brooks Sector, Texas? It's to play on what was placed, the computer-generated dialogue, the use of sectors. America will have counties. California will have sectors. The autonomous region of California. Statement made Dawn regards to illegal migrants transported to California. USDIA plans are a Mariel boat crisis. Governor of California will claim autonomy. Californians infuriated. State been declared, termed a safe haven, termed a sanctuary state, done so by the U.S. federal government. California citizens won't have much qualms. Everything is planned. Time in the future, safe haven will turn to mayhem. That they won't be expecting. Groups of Africans rape with pillage, take over estates, push the residents, force into the underground. Explained only temporary. While controlled is the zone, such as in a hurricane, mandatory evacuations, trouble on the horizon. Sector 3, heavy assaults, residencies on fire. Sector 4, residents ordered, enter into the underground. Upon arrival, check guns. If guns aren't accounted, usher to detention. Complete gun confiscation. That's just an example of Sector 3 and Sector 4. It could be 10 and 9 or whatever the sector number is. The excuses which will be made, the conditioned public ready to accept. A computer-generated production going to lose their rights, such as the conditioning that went on, the 2018 Paradise, California fire passed through. Watch the reports. The video game footage. It's as if it's not real. It's made so that the viewer will accept footage that doesn't seem real, seems artificial. And repeatedly stated, there's nothing to go back to. Defined as a wasteland. Getting the viewer conditioned to accept if there's any type of conflict, if riots were to happen, declare it is a crisis situation, oh, they're not allowed to return back. It was declared a wasteland. They're given compensation, a room in the bunker in the underground. Dr. Jekyll with Mr. Hyde. Shifter runs the show. Who's present, no one knows. One moment is Jekyll. Sudden as a flash is Hyde. Both have various sides. Wear of a facial mask, worn nearly at all times. Puppet is no different, one after another. U.S. presidents. Nearly the entire upper level. All are the same. USDIA. The giving away of the Betsy Ross will be discussed here in a moment. It'll be on another clip. Posted by CBS News. It's the same image. It's the same conference. The room with the flags, the table, the setting. Though they're standing, getting ready to leave. The Betsy Ross, the intelligence agent, will make clear, known that the one that's over Dawn's shoulder, the operator, looks at the Betsy Ross, looks over at the Border Patrol, looks into the camera and makes known that the Betsy Ross was given away by the operator, the representative for the USDIA. Though before the assessment of that clip, that was posted on April 5, 2019, there'll be another clip in a different setting. I believe it's at the border. When they go to check the wall, as Dawn mentioned, let's go. When they arrive, Gloria will be at the back of Dawn with her hand on her sidearm as Dawn makes the statements. Reconfirmation of what the message, this message that was sent during the Calexico conference. I mean, the video, computer generated, made during the same while, right after the event, when they went down to the border. Why does Gloria have her hand on the gun? Should be asked by the listener. It's obvious. The president's going to be taking orders at gunpoint. from armed officials. I want only God. He helps me do this rhyme, line by line. I do give my thanks along with gratitude for our Father in heaven. This is the Bigbossjock, momentarily signing off.